Hello everyone. It's Xenoblade time. Alright. It's finally time. We are at the end of the MSQ. Or what people would normally consider to be the end of the main game. So... Don't mind me, I just gotta get a frog out of my throat. Because, you know, I'm an old man and it's hard to talk. Yeah. Oh, yeah, anyway. Alright, before we get started here... So, as I said, I would do last time, I have taken care of the side quest. All gone. All gone. All the side quests are gone. Except for one, technically. Well, I have that one there, which... I can't do because the weather never becomes... It has to be electromagnetic storm and cauldrons, and I have tried many, many times to get that to happen in cauldrons, and I just can't. But just you wait and watch. It'll happen while I'm in the middle of doing something else, because that always happens. But whatever. Anyway. Technically, I still have one other quest, which I haven't done. I forgot to take care of on my own, but there's still the lobster thing, which I'm gonna have to find a guide for that. There's no way around it. I'll take care of that in the post game. We'll save that for post game. But anyway. So, out of curiosity, so I have gone through my list on the game, just to kind of see where things stand now going into the end game. I'm at 72 positives and 50 negatives. Now that may seem a little odd, but keep in mind I do give more weight to positives, so this is still a very positive heavy game. And I still think the numbers reflect that. I do, and the reason I do is because I do tend to be more nitpicky about minor things. It's just the way I am. So it's why I give more weight to the positives. But the positives do still vastly outweigh the negatives, so this is still a very good game, even just going by that. Now, that still may change, depending on how the ending goes, and how the post-game goes. Because we still got the whole Chapter 13 and the new stuff that's coming after this, so... Which I know very little about going into it. So... let me... reconnect to online. Because I can. Alright, so we probably need to go with our regular team of people here. Like I said, there's nothing else to do. We're gonna jump straight into the MSQ here. Oh yeah, she's already part of my team. As much as I want to bring Mia with me, I can't do that. I have to bring Lynn. But I think I will keep Gajyarg with me. I gave Gajyarg the other level 60 skill that I have available to me. So he now has the Devastator. You know, the Devastator as I've come to call it now. Yes, this thing, yeah. He does an okay job with it. At least he survives. And the people in the level... It's weird how much of a power difference there is between the level 50 skills and the level 60 skills. It's like... There's like a Grand Canyon of difference between those two levels of skills. It's kind of silly. It makes me wish the level 50 skills were a little better. Just to kind of balance things out a little more. Because level 60 skills feel really overpowered. That is, until you come across a tyrant you can't fight on foot who is extremely overpowered. Then you're like, well, it's not that overpowered, nor is it? Okay, anyway, enough of me mumbling. You don't hear me mumble. Anyway. Alright, are we ready? You cannot have Nagy in the party. How sad. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Into the core.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, this is your director.
I thought it was 5% before. Oh, it's going down.
Today, I come before you with truly joyous news. News that I have been longing to be able to share with you since we first set foot on this unknown world. Thanks to the tireless efforts of the brave men and women of Blade, we have finally succeeded in securing the location of the Lifehold core. Now make no mistake, recovery of the core will not be easy, especially as the Ganglion continue their persecution of our people. But as long as we forge ahead with the same determination and fortitude that got us this far, I have every confidence we will succeed in our mission. We will return to our natural bodies and take our place as living, breathing residents of our new home here on Mira. Until then, I ask you all to stand together in strength and courage as proud citizens of NLA.
You heard the man.
All right, Blades. You heard
And
what the man said. It's
yes.
Now or never. So let's get right to it. Your mission is to secure the Lifehold core and activate its backup power system. We'll have the exact location isolated in the next 2 hours. You'll leave as soon as we have coordinates. We're counting on all of you. Each and every single Blade will participate in this mission. Godspeed.
Salute the only other essential companions that have to be
everybody,
on the team.
dig in.
Oh wow!
And don't hold back. I made enough for everyone.
Tatsu helped with cooking too. Wow, you really went all out.
It smells amazing. Don't go hogging it all, Gwyn.
Yeah, whatever. You're one to talk. How kind of you to desert us like this, Lin.
What in the hell is this? We're going to war here, people.
And you know what they say. Can't go to war on an empty stomach.
Can't
That's
go
what
to
she
war if
said.
you're dead either. Which is us if the Lifehold's power runs out. For all we know, the Ganglion are already at the core getting ready to tear it apart. You still hungry? If we lose this one battle, we lose everything.
We already understand that, Doug. But you heard what Nagi said. We have to wait while they pinpoint the core's location.
Like this? You just don't get it, do you?
No, Doug. You don't get it.
What?
You think you're the only one here who's worried? We all are. We're scared to death. That's why we're here. Together.
Look, Irina...
Lin is just trying to keep up morale the best way she knows how.
Yeah, pick on Linley and you answer to Tatsu.
All right. Look, Lin. I'm sorry. I'm on edge. Worried, freaked out, all of it. Forgive me, okay?
No. but bring me 10 hot cocos, and we'll talk.
All at once.
From that place you love, right? Okay, you got it.
Enjoy this time with friends. Or dive in and start eating. We'll chow down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
We need a lot of
for us.
calories.
Save some for Tatsu.
Help yourself,
We're
Doug.
very energetic
Roger that.
cyborg girl. We need lots and lots of calories.
Oh man, am I stuffed.
I couldn't eat another bite. Tatsu cannot move.
Good, we'll leave you here then.
Amazing as always, Lynn. Thank you.
Now I get why Arena and the Commander are always making excuses to swing by. That was delicious, Lynn.
Oh, you guys. Don't make me blush. I'm just glad you enjoyed it.
Well, I should be getting back. Thanks for the eats.
Shall we, Lieutenant?
Yeah, we'd better go too. This was really great, Lynn. Thanks.
Yeah, this was fun, Lynn.
Indeed. It was a most enjoyable food ritual.
All right. Good luck out there, guys.
Elma, the analysis is just about finished. Gather your team and get over here.
On our way.
So, Prince, did you enjoy the meal? He was just standing there like, ugh, I'm so bored. Where is this thing?
That's the Lifehold core?
In the water, okay.
The coordinates place it off the west coast of Caldros. It's no wonder we couldn't find it. It's way out in the middle of the ocean.
Did it sink underwater?
We'll find out soon enough. Let's suit up and get going. Secretary?
Our survival as a species hinges on your efforts. Elma, we need your help. Please save us.
We're all in this together, Secretary. My goal hasn't changed since I first set foot on the White Whale. You of all people should know that. I intend to see this through. That should go without saying.
I know. It's just, we've put so much on your shoulders.
You can make it up to me with a nice long vacation once this is all over. This planet fascinates me to no end. I'd love to take some time to explore it with no agenda.
Oh, can Tatsu be Elma's guide? Of course, Tatsu do it free of charge. It's all over the house.
Let me guess. Elle taught you that one?
We sent the coordinates to every Blade team we got. Elma, I want you to act as commander for everyone out there in the field.
I'd be honored, Mr. Chief Engineer.
I forgot how much I miss being called that. Commander makes me feel like some useless old stuffed shirt.
Yeah, and shirts aren't your style. All right, team, let's go.
Roger.
Tatsu has lunches all packed.
Shall we fly? He's already there. He looks for a ship. I mean, that's not the skill I gave her.
They got to it already.
No, not yet. Look where it meets the water.
Is that a force field?
The Lifehold was designed to sustain human life at all costs. The defensive shields that surround the core won't go down so easily.
So in other words,
We've nothing to worry about?
I didn't say that. Remember, they don't need to break into the core. They just have to keep us out until time runs out. Which is soon.
Speaking of time, it's time to kick some Ganglion butt.
Yes! Friends kick Ganglion in butts.
That's the spirit. I need you all at your best. Everyone's counting on us to see this through. And we won't get a second chance. All units, this is your commander, Elma. My team will take point. We'll breach the core, and then once inside, attempt to activate the backup power. Doug, Irina, Gwyn, and Elle, you're with us. All other teams, focus on clearing our approach, then defend our position once we're in. That is your priority, not destroying all enemy craft. Are we clear?
Team Crossita, roger.
Trishula, roger. Ningirsu, roger.
Balma, roger.
Team Surtur, roger. We'll take out any hostiles along your approach.
Breach team, let's go.
Roger.
It would have been nice if they showed them in their actual skills I gave them, but oh well.
They've seen us.
We'll do a little bit of fighting.
Firing from above. That's perfect. Now move in and shut it down. Hold still. Most the path. Carefully the target. Follow up. You're in my sight. I won't give him a second breath. Hit him again.
I shall dance to your rhythm. I have the upper ground.
Deploying field.
Rain upon them.
Got the edge.
Where are you going, enemy? Come back here.
Hold fast.
This good enough. Hope I didn't get in the way. Finally. The Lifehold core.
Let's hurry, before they can follow us inside. All right, here we go.
Our real bodies. We can finally be whole again.
Attention. This is Lifehold core control. System energy levels have dropped below 0.2. Shielding will be disabled in T-minus 1,000 seconds. Repeat. This is Lifehold core control.
What? 15 minutes and we lose the shields?
If the core runs out of power, the shields will be the least of our problems.
Well, yes and no. We need to keep the core powered, but we do also need those shields.
It's two birds with one stone's throw away. The shields will cause the Ganglion to use up their materiel and retreat.
Exactly. Everything comes down to getting the backup power source online.
Right then. Let's do it.
I assume somebody knows how to open the door.
Once we're inside, there's no turning back. Everyone ready?
Oh, so I guess this is supposed to be our point of no return. Kind of. Well, whatever. I'm here. Let's do it.
You're sure now?
You're gonna ask me again? Yes, I'm sure. Let's go. Come on. Oh, is it big enough to bring our scales inside?
Why have we not received confirmation that the target is destroyed? What is the delay?
Grandmaster, sir, the target appears to have some manner of customized Trion barrier.
A Trion barrier? Are you daft? These are humans we're talking about. No one outside of the clue system has access to Trion technology. And those scales of theirs. How did a primitive race like theirs manage to piece those together?
As you say, Grandmaster. But if they are truly the Founder's descendants...
Don't speak to me of myths. Ha! A tale to frighten children. They are the disease, not the cure. They are not the failsafe.
Turret Cluster 3.
The enemy forces are rallying. Sir, we can no longer effectively strike the target.
Where are the interceptors?
An enemy detachment has cut them off. They can't reach us.
But these are savages, not... No, I refuse to believe it. Prepare the Vita. I shall crush them myself.
Grandmaster, with all due respect, sir, the Vita belongs to the Great One. Your body could not withstand it.
The Great One's blood runs in these veins. I will use it, because I must use it. Prophecy or no prophecy, You will not be the end of our people! I swear it! Ah, yes, your barrier. You think it can stop the Vita? Stop the Great One?
Ah, and use my skill. Alright.
Is this it? Will my unending thirst for knowledge be satiated at long last?
Yeah, so then, where is it all? All I see is a whole lot of nothing.
It's so quiet. I feel like we're back in the cathedral.
Okay, Elma. What's the deal here? Where are all the stasis capsules? Where the hell are all our bodies?
Don't tell me. This isn't the core?
Whoa, what? Seriously?
This has to be it. You all saw what the core looked like in the mission briefing. This is definitely it.
Lynn's right. This is the place.
Then where are all the people we brought with us from Earth?
You're all controlling these MIMs from your real bodies, asleep in stasis. That's the explanation you were given by NLA, or should I say ECP officials. That was the official story. But it's not the whole truth.
Colonel, what do you mean?
Wretched humans. You'd be dead already if it wasn't for that blasted barrier.
Before we can answer that, we have to deal with him.
What the? It's that mech they stole from the hangar.
Ganglion?
He's an ugly mother. Eugh.
You must be the Ganglion leader. The one Lao spoke of. Luxar, was it?
That's him?
Do not presume to address me. You defile my name by even speaking it. Only the Great One may call me that.
Great One?
I am here to purge the universe of your disease, once and for all.
What are you so afraid of? Destroying the Earth wasn't enough. You had to chase down the survivors and destroy them too. What's their threat? You'd even risk flying that crippled mech. That's right, isn't it? It's not complete. It's still missing something vital.
Interesting. Then you're not entirely ignorant, are you? Perhaps your human birthright allows you to sense it, even in that puppet shell.
Birthright?
You're no ordinary puppet. You must be the one responsible for the Treon barrier, the scales, this whole blasted mess! Then perhaps I am mistaken after all. Perhaps humanity is the failsafe of legend. But you will not find the Ganglion content to submit and resign ourselves to that fate. No. Instead, I will purify this world and prepare it for the advent of the Great One. Now, humans, you die!
I shall purge you from the cosmos! This will be a fitting end to your pathetic race.
Now cover to the left while they're down.
You will underestimate the power of these vessels.
You need to break your head.
Come on. Yeah? You'll want to see this one. They're tough. Touch me up.
Let me patch myself up.
Oh, Elma lost her skill already. Damn it. Never mind, he's dead already.
I confess, you were right about one. I was indeed fearful of humanity, of your threat. At the dawn of the cosmos, the Samarians arrived from another plane. We again are forbidden from turning against them. If we ever tried, we would be destroyed. I thought that it was just a myth. And yet here you are, the descendants of Samar. You miserable gentleman! How could you stand against such a primitive barbarians? And yet the stories would have us bow down before you? Never!
Okay.
I will escape these costs.
Don't let up.
Or you be no better.
Move in and keep them going. Have the high ground. Firing from above. Shadow strike.
Feel your only inheritance. Pay your life for being on you, right?
Move in and keep them going.
Any who perpetuate them must be
Sliding slipper.
feel your only inheritance. Pay your one bill cat. Be gone, you right?
Yeah? You'll want to see
Any
the
who perpetuate them must be
Invincible, huh? Okay.
Executioner!
And how long will this last?
Be gone, you right?
Primer!
Oh wait, the other target's there now.
Shadow strike!
Any who will perpetuate them must be destroyed.
You can do it!
Vita, expunge this cancer.
See another
will entrust to me. I shall prove I am worthy of this beater. Let me hear your scream of agony.
I think 1 point of damage to that.
Primary!
This
Shadow strike! How's this? Now, melee attacks!
magnificent.
I'll make him hurt.
I will rouse your spirit. Hold fast.
Be gone, you light.
Is he vulnerable?
While it's still cat. Be gone, you light.
Gravity slow!
Anyone with a situation must be destroyed.
Did that work?
You are the one making the child.
I'll make him hurt.
Almost done.
It can't be true. Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita, even the Great One's own vessel, mastered by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
The bigger they come, the harder they fail.
We came here to ensure the survival of the human race. The will to live is stronger than the will to destroy, Luxar. That is why you lost here today.
If only I could see him, the Great One, one last.
Is it over?
Sure looks that way.
Lieutenant, we did it!
First dance of victory, then Lenley's victory feast.
Sure, Tatsu. I'm game.
Let us dance up a storm in any port.
Well, now that's done, let's pick up where we left off, Elma. You deserve to give us an. I think we deserve an explanation for what's going on here.
Hey, come on, lighten up. We just finally beat the Ganglion. Tatsu even wants to be part of the victory feast. Isn't that right, Tatsu?
Wait! When Lindley say part of the feast...
Yeah. I mean, we'll all eat you, in celebration.
No! Tatsu want nothing to do with Lindley's feast. Nothing at all.
Oh, okay. We'll just eat without you then.
But wait, no! Lindley know what Tatsu means.
I'm sure you two will work it out somehow. Anyway, getting back to the conversation from earlier. So, that big machine hanging above us?
I've never seen one anywhere near that size, but it looks like a 7th generation quantum mainframe.
That's exactly right. It's by far the most technologically advanced computer humanity has ever created, in terms of both speed and capacity. It's also the foundation for the Earth Life Colonization Project. It's where all your consciousnesses have been recorded.
What?
Elma, you mean...
Yes, that's what I mean. And not just everyone in New LA. The essence of all 20 million humans we brought with us from Earth are there, including all their memories, their genetic makeup, anything and everything. It's all been digitized and stored away in the core. Right up there.
Then, what about our bodies?
You mean the originals all this data was sampled from? They were destroyed, along with the Earth.
What?
Then, wait, you mean we're already dead?
You could see it that way. Or you could see it differently. The bodies you were born with, and all the chemicals and organs that created and stored your thoughts, are gone. But yourself has lived on as data, from the moment the project scanned your minds. It's all been stored here as part of the long-term plan, until it could be moved back into a real body.
What real bodies?
I'll show you. Those capsules represent a sample of all the genetic material that could be found on Earth. Exodus was always about more than just fleeing the planet. Ships like the White Whale were designed as arks, to carry the building blocks of all life on Earth to the next world.
Ark? You mean as in, like, Noah's Ark?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. A last-ditch effort to save all living things, that they might someday flourish again.
We now have test tube and
This
kitty cat.
entire chamber is filled with protoplasmic fluid. You see how it works. It can regenerate life from the genetic data stored above.
Including humans? All of us?
Once your bodies are cultivated, your present memory can be transferred back in. Everything you've felt or done in your MIM will be carried over seamlessly, without any loss in continuity.
You mean we'll have our bodies back? It sounds too good to be true.
It is too good to be true. Our bodies were real. We were born in them. And now you just snap your fingers and bam, we get new ones? Is that even right? Doesn't feel like it. Are we even humans anymore? Transferring our memories? Playing musical chairs with our bodies? Where do you draw the line? How do I know I'll be the same person I was wherever I end up?
To some extent, you won't be. But then, you never were. On a cellular level, we all wake up as slightly different people every day. It's only because of the continuity of consciousness that we even perceive ourselves as ourselves. It's all a fragile illusion. And until anyone proves we all have a soul, one better left to the philosophers. You're right to have doubts, Doug. This was the single biggest debate among the ECP board, and rightly so.
So then...
We did talk about putting actual bodies in stasis. We seriously considered it. In fact, some of the other projects took that path, but they would have been lucky if their ships were able to hold 50,000. The Exodus arcs were different. Enough data and materials to revive 20 million people, perfectly preserved on each and every ship. The board weighed all the pros and cons, the ethical issues and dangers of violating the natural order of things. But this is what they landed on, and I agreed.
So, when Lao said our flesh burned away with the earth, he wasn't just being dramatic.
No, he must have discovered the truth, which only made his pain worse. But the same people who passed over his family were keeping this all secret.
It's no wonder he snapped. Poor bastard.
But even so, he never said anything. You know why, right? Because of you, Lynn. He didn't want to see you lose hope. In the end, he led us here, right? In the end, maybe he accepted it. I'd like to think he did.
Maybe so.
The ultimate hope with Project Exodus was that Mimiosomes could escort this system to a safe new home. Lay down the foundations of a new society and basically reboot humanity. Continue where it left off. Despite everything we've been through, with the Ganglion and everything else, that dream is almost a reality. I know how you feel, Doug, and you can call it whatever you like. But I need to see this through. I'll have to live with my decision, but I get to live with my decision. What about you?
Sorry, Elma. This is just a lot to take in. To be honest, I still have big concerns. But I can see you're following the path you believed in, and the choices you were given. So what the hell? I made it this far in a tin can. Why not?
Yeah. Me too.
Tatsu 3!
Tatsu, this has nothing to do with you.
What? No? Sorry, Tatsu a little lost, but if it means friends get to make more hum-hum, Tatsu gladly approve.
They're technically not homs.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Tatsu have no idea.
Yeah, that. Ignore that. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Not Quite Dead.
Luxar!
He's still alive?
Human scum. Failsafe or not, you will never see your people reborn. You will die in those puppet bodies of yours.
Attention, this is Lifehold core control. The system has detected a threat to core integrity. Now initiating internal defensive measures.
That slug-faced bastard! He's targeting the main control system!
Give it up, Luxar!
Silence, Whir! You fools! You are the ones who don't belong here! Humanity is the cancer, not us!
So what is the internal
Everyone,
defensive system?
Do whatever it takes! We have to stop him, and quickly!
Roger that. Wait a second. Look!
Initiating internal defensive measures.
Are you kidding me?
What are these things?
The same system that regenerates life from Earth can also create biological weapons to defend itself. But those are... my god!
Those things? Those monsters are a defensive measure?
The system's malfunctioning. We have to stop it!
Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hideous humans betrayed by their own hideous creation.
Who the hell are you calling hideous?
He has returned.
Wow!
You came!
Damn you!
This was not going anywhere. You deal with the core defenses.
Got it. It didn't have to be like this.
Bunch of them. Alright.
Open fire! Don't let out! Oh, that is not victory!
Boom, dead.
Initiating internal defensive measures. Final phase.
You traitorous scum. What happened to our bargain? Do you humans have no principles at all?
Principles? You deal with a traitor, you really shouldn't be surprised when you get stabbed in the back!
You primitive little ingrate. Have you forgotten what they did to you? What they did to your family?
Oh, I remember all right. My family'd still be here if you hadn't brought your damned war to our doorstep. Because of you, there's only 20 million of us left. That leaves 9.98 billion reasons for me to want you dead. You who took my wife and daughter away from me, Luxor!
Damn it! Get him out of there!
This is human DNA. It was true. It was all true.
There are monsters down there?
Hang on!
Wow, no!
I thought Exodus was a lie. One we all accepted because the truth was too painful. That humanity was meant to die off along with our home. Along with Earth. But something happened here on Mira. I realized I was wrong. These Mimiosomes, they aren't just ghosts or shadows. They're people. Seeds of new life that are struggling to take root. I finally see that now. What's happening? It's like all the life on Earth is flowing inside me.
Are we fighting a Resident Evil boss? What's going on here?
He's absorbing all the DNA! We have to stop him!
No! You can't! Out of the way, Lynn!
Not this time,
Can't
Lynn.
let the Lifehold be destroyed. This time, I'll shoot.
Elma! Please!
She's right. It's not me anymore. This body is beyond my control. Please, Lynn, put an end to this. Don't let me be the one who finally ruins everything. Everything humanity has achieved to get us this far!
Last warning, Lynn. You need to move.
Okay. But then I'm fighting too. Not just for our sake, but for his! And you? Are you with me? Thank you.
Zero, zero!
make him hurt.
Side flash. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Time to
Ghost faster.
subterfuge!
I'll make him hurt. My mind is clear. This is my chance.
Slide. Zero. Rhythm going.
Yeah? You'll want it to be. You're done hitting me now. I'll make him hurt.
Time to block my skills!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Yeah? I'll make him hurt.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
I won't give him a second chance.
His memories. They are part of me now. When he dissolved, he became one with the protoplasm. Listen to me. I see now the reason why they fear the Samarians. A long time ago, the Samarians created new life forms to save them. They created the Ganglion. The original Ganglion was synthesized, but artificial. Which is why they fear humans. The descendants of their creators.
They've seen us.
They're all guard. Stagger them with the melee.
I'll knock him off balance.
Subterfuge!
Shield wall!
Now,
I'll make him hurt.
Guard, I have run them through!
I'll make him hurt.
side flash. Side flash. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Where'd they all come from?
You'll want to I think we've won it down. Keep shooting.
Reality hit!
Yeah, we'll just end it.
Wow!
Maxar and these other synthesized life forms were implanted with a failsafe. Insurance, in case the Samarians ever lost control of them. The key to their failsafe lives on in the human body. The Samarians' descendants, their very DNA is capable of stopping the Ganglion once and for all. That's why they fear us. Not our limbs, but the Lifehold that could bring us back in the flesh.
Wow.
You did the right thing. All this has to show me. We've achieved our goal. Humanity has no future. Soon, any threat from the Ganglion will be gone. Once we have our bodies.
How's it look?
Is it still running?
It's fine. Looks like it held together.
Thank God. We saved it. All of us.
But we couldn't save Lao.
We can make a new one.
On the contrary,
We can make a better
by
Lao.
stopping him and preventing him from destroying the system, we saved Lao too.
That's right. His DNA and his memories. All of it is still stored in here.
Exactly. And with this, now we finally have the means to bring him back.
But wait. Would he even want to come back?
All the things he did. He'll be able to remember them all, right?
All the more reason. You can't make up for your mistakes when you're dead. Hell, he'd better come back. He's got work to do. Wrongs he needs to right.
She's right.
Okay then. Come on, let's hurry up and restore the system.
Colonel?
Everyone wait. There's one more thing I need to talk to you about.
Oh,
Is
man.
it now?
What now?
The truth is, exactly one MIM in New LA actually is being controlled remotely from a real body held in stasis here.
Wait, someone isn't stored in the database with the rest of us?
That's right. This was a special case.
Be you.
The hell does that mean?
Better just to show you.
Colonel!
Elma! Elma is dead?
No,
No, she's not.
I think this is...
I haven't died. My consciousness has just returned to my real body.
Elma? Is that really you?
Yes. This is my true form. I was kept here in stasis, the only xenoform on board.
Wait a second. All this time you were an alien?
No way.
And all the more lovely for it.
I hope you all understand. And at the end of the day, I just hope you'll still consider me as one of you.
Of course we will. You've earned that, Elma. It's not about how you look. It's the person you are on the inside. That's what counts.
Yes, yes!
Lynn's right. Colonel, listen. We know whatever you did, you felt it was for the greater good.
Yeah. Nothing's changed.
That's right.
Everyone, thank you. Your trust means everything to me, and I have so much more to tell you now that this time has finally arrived. But first, there's something I must do. And it's something that only I can do. There. The backup power should be all set.
Biometric authorization accepted. Initializing backup power system.
Hey, so did that really just work? There's no way it might still run out of juice?
No, it's working.
Elma, it's Secretary Nagi.
Put him through.
It's official, everyone. Power has been restored. Congratulations. Fandom is reporting that the Ganglion forces outside the Lifehold have been routed. The Prospectors should have the main power system back online in a matter of days.
Roger that.
It's over. Excellent work, all of you.
Well, we all gotta die sometime, but it won't be today.
That's right. Once the main power's back online, we don't need to worry about running out again.
And we won't even need that anymore once we're back in our bodies.
Yup, you got that right.
First things first, we'll need to get the control system repaired. Then we'll hit up the database down below. We need to check on your memories.
Just a second. Wasn't she saying she was gonna tell us the rest of what she knows?
Hey, that's right. I got so excited I almost forgot.
Relax, there's no need for us to hurry, right? We're finally home free. We've got all the time in the world now.
Well, it's a pretty long story. Tell you what, why don't we go back to New LA, and we can talk over a nice big celebratory feast.
Good idea. Lindley can cook it all. Tatsu will oversee.
Yeah, you can watch over everything. From inside the stew pot. Okay?
All right then. It's settled.
Well then, without further ado...
Right. Back to New LA. We're ready now. Ready to go home.
Okay, I need to pause it because there's a couple of things I want to mention here real quick. Okay, so final battle, not too bad. Obviously, I was way overpowered, but you know, I kind of already knew that going in. Okay, so like the actual plan of the Exodus project of just basically creating engrams of everybody and then being able to just recreate the bodies elsewhere. That's a plan that actually makes a lot more sense to me than what they were originally told. So, yeah, trying to preserve their bodies for an untold amount of time with the MIM system, it seemed a little iffy, to be honest. But this actually makes a lot more sense, especially for a very long-term interstellar space voyage. And if the point is to recolonize someplace else, that's probably a much better way to go about it. I mean, yes, people are going to be disappointed. Oh, wait, our original bodies are long gone. Well, yeah, they probably weren't going to last the trip anyway, so... But this is actually a better plan because you can just recreate the bodies when you get there, and you really wouldn't be any the wiser, you know. So, I know a lot of the comparisons have been made to the Catamoni from Xenogears, and that's obviously what the whole Lifehold thing is kind of inspired by. The comparisons are pretty obvious to me here, so. If you're not aware, the Catamoni was the supercomputer, I believe it was, in Xenogears that was capable of creating life. And it was a big part of the game and trying to find it there, too, so. I won't get into details, I don't want to spoil Xenogears, but anyway. It was a big deal there, too. Only other thing I'm going to point out. So Elma's, the true Elma's, the entire animation sequence of her coming out of the pod and everything, that's pretty much exactly the same animation that was used for Cosmos in Xenosaga Episode 1. Almost tit for tat. It was the exact same animation. I wonder if they actually pulled the exact same animation data from Xenosaga 1 and used it for Elma here. Because it's exactly the same. But yeah, interesting. I kind of wonder what alien species Elma is, actually, now that I think about it. I guess we'll get a few more answers as things go on. Maybe more in the epilogue, but anyway. Those are just a few things I wanted to comment on here before we get another 20 minutes of cutscenes, which I assume is what is coming here, so. Anyway, let's continue here.
It was 30 years ago when Elma first came to Earth. She'd come with a mission. A war was being waged between the Interstellar Federation the Ganglion belonged to and another alien civilization. And Elma knew that eventually, that war would come to Earth. She came to our planet, alone, to save us. She convinced those in power, like Secretary Nagi, that the threat was real, and helped put into motion a grand plan to preserve all of mankind. Her alien tech brought us skells so we could defend ourselves. It gave us light-speed travel to ensure our escape. And it led to mimeosomes to facilitate our survival. None of this would have been possible for centuries without the help we received from Elma. Everyone says the Earth died that day. But not me. I don't believe it. The white whale couldn't have been the only Ark to escape either. There must be other survivors out there. Somewhere. The path ahead may not be clear, and it certainly won't be easy. But for now, the important thing is we're here, on Mira, and we're alive. And we'll live on, for now, with faith in our hearts that one day we can once again set out to search for the planet left behind.
Okay, in credits. I guess I didn't really have 20 minutes of cutscenes. Oh. There's I think they show a post-credits thing. Well, I don't really want to go into like final review mode here quite yet, because technically we're not done yet. I think we still got several hours left of the game left to go on here, but I guess I'll talk in generalities here. It's good, I enjoyed it. I think going into this, I was very curious to see how this was going to compare with the other mainline Xenoblade games. And it's similar, but also quite different at the same time. Like, I've been thinking kind of in the back of my mind, like, out of the Xenoblade games, this is the most Western RPG feeling JRPG I think I've ever played. It feels like it wants to be a Western RPG, very much so. And I feel like it just takes some inspiration from Western RPGs as well. So maybe that's what Monolith Soft was trying to experiment with here. They didn't want something that was too JRPG-like. They wanted to borrow some concepts and ideas that are traditionally found in Western RPGs. Stuff like, having a character creator, having a big open world design. Then again, Monolith Soft kind of has done that anyway. And having this more of this, they really leaned into the MMO design aspect here for this game. Xenoblade 1 had a bit of that in it. This kind of leans way more into it. So, with all the little miscellaneous quests that are all over the map, a really huge map that would be more appropriate in an MMO game, to be honest. But it works out here. I think overall this is a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I'm still not quite certain where I would rank it with the other Xenoblade games. Like I said, there's still some more stuff here to do. Executive Director Tetsuya Takahashi has brought you another 5-star hit. Alright, do we have a post-credits here? I assume there is. Or are we going to a save screen? But we don't. Oh no, okay. I do hope this remains in the world, because I want to go back and take a closer look at this.
Wait, what? This damage isn't from our last battle. It's from earlier, when we crashed on Mira.
It does look pretty bad in there, doesn't it? You'd never know it by looking at the exterior.
All right. I'm entering the database chamber.
Be extra careful in there. That's everything we've been working for.
Understood. What?
What is it, Elma? Is there a problem with the database?
No. That's impossible.
Elma, report. Elma!
Secretary. I'll stick to the facts. The system. Everyone's consciousnesses and memories. The entire database. Has been destroyed for some time.
Destroyed? What do you mean? Explain yourself.
The entire chamber is flooded. It's trashed. The system is completely shut down. And not just recently. It's been this way since we got to Mira.
That's absurd. Then how are we... How in the world would anyone be?
I know. So then why would you be alive? It's not possible. Without the database, all your identities should be gone too. It's this planet. It's something about this planet.
Again, people have been saying there's something about the planet. Ah, the mystery man. I get to see the mystery man. I have returned. I still think the planet's alive. I think there's something alive about the planet itself. That's my theory.
What in God's name is going on? Settle down now. Let's not jump to conclusions before the analysts reach a verdict. What? You think since we're still walking and talking we shouldn't raise any alarms? Yes, something like that.
But it's so disturbing to think about.
Commander, you're the one in charge here. Let's not make the troops uneasy now.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, wasn't my intention.
I think this is a new cutscene. Because this is a different Van Ham voice.
Lynn, we know how you feel. But right now, we have to put aside our fears. The Lifehold crew are working hard too, pushing it down as best they can. Their time's just as short. Sit tight and have faith.
Elma. I'm sorry. Everyone's busting their butts, and here I am just thinking about myself. Okay, I'll be patient.
Tatsu will also be patient.
You're not even a mim, potato brain.
But wait, there's more. We have new skills, schematics, multiple super weapons. You can make all kinds of amazing stuff now. You know what? I'm gonna do a second save. Just in case I want to look at that stuff again. Xenoblade Chronicles just updated. Here's another story mission. Chapter 13. And we got more Affinity missions. Level 80. Wow. Okay. See here. Okay, now we don't have access to a new person yet. Though the mystery of Mira deepens. Oh, I don't have to refuel any of these. They're all good. All right. Alright, let's take a look outside here. Heart to heart. By the way, we are officially in the post game now. But there's still more to do. It's the game that keeps on giving. Alright. But we'll probably fill the rest of the time up with Affinity missions. Since we have an L mission, we have a Mia mission. We got a Murderess mission. I think it was a Lynn mission I saw in here. Anyway, first thing first. Let's see what the new stuff is I can make. Antimatter cannon. Okay. Yay, we can make all level 61s, including the coveted Ares 90. Everybody's favorite in-game skill. It's finally available. We can make that right now. Why? Because I can. Because I already read up on the requirements. I need at least 6,300 material tickets to make that. And I have 7,450. So for the hell of it, since that's the best skill for killing high-level tyrants, let's go ahead and make it. I wish this thing would actually tell me exactly how many I need. That's of course, you know, I don't remember off the top of my head how many I need, so that's why I'm doing one at a time. No. Ready for the ultimate skill. Distances are pretty good, and attack rates, attack stats, good. The evasion stats not quite as high as the race build, but looks okay anyway. Done. What's new in protective wear? Oh, we got all these things now. Weighted wear. Bangle. Oh, is this supposed to be, Elma's outfit? The new one? Maybe that's what this is. I'm just making a check here, make sure it's not in the fashion thing here. Okay, yeah, I figure it's gotta be the equipment there. Alright. Because I'm pretty sure there's a way to get Elma's outfit. Yeah, get out of my way. Step aside, people. There's a new mech I need to check out. Yes, the race Valgax has served me well, but it has now been superseded. I'm gonna give this to a cell now. I'll give the S to Yo-Yo. Oh, it's actually getting hot in my room. Hold on. Gotta turn the AC on for a bit. Switch people out. The most powerful skill is now mine. It has roller skates. I am gonna miss being able to fly really fast with the race belt though. That is the one huge advantage that skill has. It flies super fast. Okay, before I get too far ahead of myself here, I do need to look at the loadout. Okay, so what you have is what you get. Yeah, the Agashura gun, it tends to be what I've seen most people use for the one-hit kill on this thing. Only powerful, but there's only really 4 attacks on it.
Sorry, no special treatment for weak.
Identify cover fire. Exploit the opening.
I have left the squad. No. I don't know why that happens. Every now and then that just happens. Will I get myself completely wrecked by this thing if I try to fight it? I shouldn't. Whoa! Okay. Yeah. That is a one-hit kill weapon.
Identify cover fire. Exploit the opening.
That's definitely gonna come in handy. Let's see, is there only one heart-to-heart to do? Alright, let's take care of that first.
Am I right?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Doug is you gonna have to booze. You know what? Hang on to it. I have a feeling he may be coming back. Just this feeling. Let's do Elma.
Hey!
Step right up.
Hey! Ah, we have a customer.
Customer who has been waiting forever. Why is Tora at Al's shop? Tora shopping, of course.
Indeed, indeed, good Nopon. Now, what is it we can help you find?
Tora in dire need of secret ancient Nopon remedy. Tora not that kind of Nopon. Tora not smart enough to think up such scheme anyway. Friends can trust Tora. Tora smarter than Tatsu. Most rocks on Mira smarter than Tatsu. Heir to Nopon future suffering from terrible sickness.
That sounds serious.
We can only pray we have what you need in stock.
No good. Tall blue friend does not have secret ancient Nopon remedy.
Well, it is secret after all.
Luckily, Tora clever Nopon who know recipe for remedy. Tora just need help finding ingredients.
We would be most happy to aid you, good sir. And we are sure Elma and her merry band would be pleased to assist as well.
Sure. We'll do all we can to help you gather what you need.
Hooray! Nopon future saved. Thank you, friends. First, Tora need these 2 ingredients.
The story appropriate characters in. Alright. Yeah, probably already have the things.
Good sir, we have your ingredients.
Now you can create that ancient Nopon remedy you need, right?
Something wrong? Tora have even blanker stare than usual.
I'm pretty sure that's disappointment, Tatsu.
This not enough. But Tora still need final ingredient. Guardian ether scale.
Oh dear.
You know it?
We do. The Guardian Ether Scale is an exceedingly rare material shed by a most singular creature.
A singular creature?
It is known as the Ruler of Fates. Here, see for yourselves.
Hey, it's...
That's right. We saw this creature deep inside Noctilum.
It serves
not
as
the
a steward
Telephia.
of all life on Mira, and is said to cull the impure. It has never been defeated in battle.
And Tora want Team Tatsu to fight it? Tora crazy!
But it's crucial we help this sick Nopon, right, Tora?
Tora value his life above all other Nopon.
Then it's settled. We'll get you that scale.
Elma.
I won't allow the future of the Nopon people to be threatened on my watch.
Yeah, about that. Are they seriously gonna make me fight the Telephia? I mean, I had the Ares 90, but still a little bit of a tall order going into this unprepared.
At last, we have arrived at the creature's lair.
So this is it.
Lindley, don't stop in middle of path. Tatsu bump. There it is!
Looks like it's noticed us, too. I'm not sure whether or not we count as impure in your book. But we'll see about which of us does the culling.
It's a horse-eat-horse world.
Or I could just do that.
What power?
This is exactly why we counseled against coming here and provoking it.
You never said that.
By the way, I do know this doesn't count as the actual fight against this thing.
Is it letting us go?
I mean, yes, I will be back to finish it off later, but I understand it for now.
The legends do claim that the ruler of fates can read the hearts of those it sees to judge their worth. Perhaps we were just fortunate enough to be judged worthy in the end.
What's that?
Wait, this is...
It appears to be a guardian ether scale.
Really? Yes! Now Tora can make his remedy!
It seems we passed the test. Always nice to know the neighbors are okay with you moving in.
Am I right? Hey!
Tora glad everyone returned safe. Could friends find the Guardian Ether Scale?
We did.
Oh, Tora speechless.
Come, let us ready that remedy for you. And here we go. It is finished.
Thank you, friends. Tatsu glad to see all end well. Thanks to friends, Nopon future is secure.
Oh, and Elma, this is for your team.
What is it?
A special augment born of the remedy's creation.
Really? What does it do?
It shares the remedy's healing properties.
How in the world?
We'd like to think of it as a gift from the ruler of fates. It's a pleasing thought at any rate.
A gift?
Welcoming and accepting us all as inhabitants here on Mira.
What is Tora waiting for? Go give medicine to sick Nopon. Oh, right. Tora almost forget to drink it.
What? What are you saying?
Tora said Heir to Nopon future had terrible sickness. Yes, very terrible. Tora, Heir to Nopon future, have terrible gas after eating huge lunch. At long last, Tora find relief. Ancient Nopon remedy work wonders. Why are friends so quiet? Tora need more than medicine when Tatsu finished with him. Ah! What did Tora do?
Or managed to go fight the Telethia. Or some anti-gas medication. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Interesting, isn't it?
You here?
Pop quiz time, Chief. You get an urgent life or death request from a Nopon. You're supposed to meet him here, but he is hours late. What do you do?
You search.
You're always in such a hurry, Chief. Reminds me of how I used to be. I'm not sure that's such a good idea. If I leave now, he might come here and miss me in passing, you know? I say be patient and wait. Besides, it's been forever since we had time to talk.
And you stay here and
Anyway,
I'll
we've got the
search.
time. Let's chat. You remember this place? We first met here at this very spot.
To be honest, I did forget. But sure, we'll go on with it.
I knew you would. Still, I'm happy to hear it. We've been all over Mira since then. I managed to become a blade. I fell in with the curators. You and I started going on adventures on the front lines. It all happened so fast. I wonder what my parents would think if they were alive to see me now. I'm still not half the explorers they were, but I'd like to think they'd be proud.
Part of me in the back of my mind is thinking, is this a new mission in the game? Because Mia sounds different. You know, in the same way that in the same way that Vanham and Nagy sound different. I don't know.
Ah, thanks, Chief. I remember once as a kid, I wandered off to the next town over and got lost. When they came to get me, they weren't even mad. They actually congratulated me on my courage. That's probably about what I'd get now, too.
Sorry, Tora run late. Where is friend Mia?
That's me. Are you the client? Gosh, you're adorable.
Tora not adorable. Tora cool. Possibly awesome.
That's what all the Nopon boys say, but I just see cute.
Not to worry. Tora about to become awesome.
Oh, let me guess. The job is for me to find the thing that's gonna make that happen, right?
Friend's smarter than Tora thought.
What can I say? When you've seen what I've seen, you can just sense these things. And I sense you want the Sword of Legendariness.
Tora not looking for toy, lady.
Aww.
Tora looking for coin.
Coin? You need change?
Friends know of Nopon caravans roaming Mira?
Of course.
Before Nopon can start to sell at caravan, members must join Nopon Commerce Guild.
Oh, and this coin you're after is used as proof of membership in the guild?
Friends so perceptive. But yes, with coin in hand, Tora not lose to stupid Tatsu. Then Tora can go see Dada Pon and Mama Pon.
Wait, are we seriously about to go collect Nopon coins? I hope that's not what's happening here. Really?
Stupid Tatsu always bragging about blade exploits. That's why Tora need to become big merchant boss and show Tatsu up. Also, Tora parents coming home from traveling merchant journey. Tora swore to be independent by then. If parents get back before Tora is merchant, Tora die of shamefulness.
Aw, little boys trying to show off for their parents are so adorable.
Tora not adorable! Though Tora concede friend has fair point. Parents of Tora roam Mira selling rare and valuable treasures. Parents big-time legends among Nopon caravanners.
They sound an awful lot like my folks. They'd often leave me for 10 months out of the year on some crazy adventure.
So, friend understands pain of Tora?
Oh, believe me, I get it. I became a blade because part of me was still chasing them.
Friend and Tora have much in common. Tora want to become strong, independent, cool grown-up like Mama Pon and Dada Pon.
Well, you're already pretty cool in my book, but keep setting those goals high.
Oh ho! Tora feasts on praise. Now Tora satisfied.
Hey, whoa. Let's get back to the plan, okay? You don't want to backpedal on that promise, do you?
No. Parents come through area one day of year. This only chance for Tora to see them. But Tora's still no closer to getting wings on Commerce Guild coin. Prospects dire. Will friend help Tora?
Of course. For you, I'll take the case at a discount.
For 1 Kepo carrot even?
Don't push it, buddy.
Okay. Tora think of something good by time mission is over.
Deal. So what's our first step?
Nopon Elder Nan here in New LA know about coins, but stubborn Nan not take Tora seriously. Maybe friend can pry information about coin from Nan?
You got it.
Great! Tora, run on ahead!
Come on, Chief. We better keep up.
By the way, that was a lot of cutscene for an Affinity quest. Let's see. Yeah, let's go full cycle corruptors, yeah. Just for shits and giggles. Alright, where do we need to go? We gotta talk to Nan.
What is it, human friends? Needing something from Great Elder Nan?
We need a coin for the Nopon Commerce Guild. Would you mind telling us how to get one?
This again? Tora came by with same question earlier.
Oh, well, if Tora's already spoken to you, then you know the situation. Seems like he needs it as soon as possible.
Tora not yet meet requirements.
Then Tora will meet them. Tora do anything!
It not so simple. Aspiring member of guild must help make coin himself. And 3 rare materials are required to forge coin. Gathering all 3 is extremely fearsome task. But active gathering proves Nopon worthy of guild membership. If Tora try now, Tora fail. Probably die horribly.
Tora not die! Friends will do dangerous parts!
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm willing. But it sounds like that's no good. Based on what Elder Nan said, you need to get these 3 materials yourself.
Ah! Tora missed that part. But Commerce Guild mission statement also say, use anything and anyone for money. Tora read it in charter.
What? That is one bonkers credo.
Elder Nan. Tora thinks that using Blade Friends as gophers is within spirit of guild rules.
I'll bribe him.
Yeah. How does Blade Friend know about Nan's weakness? Friend is better negotiator than Tora. Nan not like it, but Blades may accompany Tora. But Nan not doing this because of bribe. Nan simply respects Tora's resourcefulness.
Yes! Quick, tell Tora what 3 materials are.
Calm, jumpy self, and listen. 3 materials needed to make coin are Bongelium, Floatstone Shard, and Lucky Rainbow Whisker. All are very difficult to find. Use all you know to track them down.
Tora give 100%. Blade Friends give much more than that.
Thanks? So what do we do once we have all 3?
Bring here. Elder Nan will then explain next step in forging process.
Pretty sure I have all of that. Most of it. Nope. Maybe not quite all of it. Get in here.
Tora has all three materials! Hurry and make coin! Let Tora into Nopon Commerce Guild!
Give them here. Only wise elder can judge if materials are worthy of coin.
Ganglion, Whisker, Short.
Yes, are all here.
Oh, good. So, what comes next?
Next is most difficult part. Coin must be forged according to ancient ritual passed down through ages. Only one Nopon still living who can perform mystic ceremony.
Tora not have time to search for old man?
Do you know where this old Nopon is?
None know exactly where old Nopon is. It none!
Saw that coming.
Stop self-indulgent gags and make stupid coin already!
Youth today have no respect.
Hurry! Tora needed before Dada Pon and Mama Pon get back!
None understand schedule. But Tora must understand this. Forging a coin of Commerce Guild, no simple task. First, materials Tora gathered are melted. Then, materials sit for 3 days.
3 days?
That's too long!
Then mixture heated slowly for 180 more days.
That's half a year!
Insanity!
So, I'm guessing that's too late?
Far too late. Tora begin bracing for shame now.
Why so much whining? None already said. None understand schedule.
But half year is...
None has decided to give Tora pre-made coin instead.
What? None keep few dozen lying around. Can hand one over right now. Wow! Elder Nan is best elder! No need to flatter Nan. Tora lack experience, but clearly has sharp mind. Tora must put wits to use for sake of Nopon Commerce Guild from now on.
Thank you, Elder. Tora will. Let's hurry and find your parents, Tora. You've got a coin to show off.
Yes! Friends should head for Oblivia and find Dorian Caravan. That is where Tora meet Dadapon and Mamapon each year.
That thing on the map here? Oh, it is. Okay. Cool, so I should be able to go back there.
Look! That Nopobottom is of Dadapon and Mamapon!
So they beat us here? Guess we did take a while. I don't see anyone around, though. Did they go off somewhere?
Dadapon! Mamapon! Tora here! Mamapon! Tora!
Wait, people live inside those things? Did you know that, Chief?
No, I did not.
Oh my gosh, right? I'm gonna be describing this moment to a therapist at some point. What a nightmare.
There is Dadapon. Not with Mamapon? Oh, right. Bad news. Terrible news. Giant bird chased after Dataton. Dataton ran, but bird catch him and carry him off. That is terrible news. No, worse than terrible. Very terrible. Mamara not sure what to do, except run away from reality for a while. But now Mamara still not sure what to do. Mamapon should calm down. Friends of Tora will rescue Dadapon. No time for lengthy begging. Go and save Dadapon, please. Tora knew best blades in world would go. Thank you. Please save Datato before he winds up in belly of stupid bird.
Friends should hear this.
What is that?
Target acquired. Failure.
But whatever it is dead now.
Dadato is like egg. Bird would not eat egg, right? Huh? Friends not look like birds. Did friends come to help Dadato? Dadato saved! Legend of legendary merchant Dadato almost came to end today. Only survived until now by method acting as giant egg. Whatever it takes to see loving wifey Pon and Sunny Pon again. So come, friends and Dadato, hurry back to family. Thank you, total strangers!
Nopon!
Tora! Only 1 year has passed, but Dadato barely recognized you.
Dadato, right. Tora has grown so big.
Tora not just bigger. Look!
That coin is proof of membership in Commerce Guild. Tora is bona fide merchant now. Now Tora is greatest ally and rival of legendary Dadato.
Mamara's so proud that Tora kept promise. This is great news. Wonderful news.
But Tora not get this far alone. Tora only become guild merchant thanks to help of friends.
Oh, we just dabbled. This is really a product of your desire to be independent, Tora. Looking at you reminded me of myself back when I first left New LA. Don't you think so, Chief?
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. I wasn't really paying attention.
I joined up as a blade, and Tora here joined his guild as a merchant. We'll have to keep supporting each other from here on out, too.
Anytime. Tora will work hardest of all Nopon. Show Tatsu who best merchant really is.
Tora find good friends. And good friends far more precious than coin of Commerce Guild.
Tora best take good care of them. Most important thing to merchant, not money or products. It connections with others. Dadato and Mamara only able to sell around world because of friends we have. And with that, now it's time to travel more. Stay healthy and happy, Tora!
See you on Day of Promise next year. Take care, Sunny Pon!
Wait, what? But you just met up. They can't leave already.
Legendary merchants never stay in same place for more than an hour, if bad for business. They always out chasing next deal or exploring new corner of Mira. Tora is little sad, but more than that, Tora proud.
Huh. I guess I know that feeling. We really are alike, huh? I feel like I've asked this before, Chief, but if my folks were still alive, do you think they'd look at me now, all professional, and be proud?
They would say you've done a terrible job in life. No. I think you've done pretty good for yourself.
Thanks. I'm sure a lot of that is thanks to you always sticking by me, Chief. appreciate all the help. I look forward to learning more by your side. Looking at them, I think that's probably how my folks were too. Each one serving as the other's compass, the perfect partners for adventure. Man. Now I really miss my dads.
Beam Mummer. Now we've got a Murderess mission. This is
Yeah?
Come with us. We'd like to question you about some homicides.
Are they curators? Break down and admit I did it. I mean, I have killed a lot of creatures. And possibly a couple of blades who were breaking the law.
Wow, keeping your cool. I'm impressed. But random accusations piss me off, so start talking.
We have 8 homicide victims, all of them blades.
Blades? Which ones?
Otis, Yolanda, 6 others. Names ring any bells?
Yeah. Damn. They were lowlifes, but...
All the deceased share a common trait. They all worked with you at some point. Folks claim you're grabby with mission rewards. We have a stack of such complaints. We also hear that you once shot someone in the back during a mission. It's reasonable to think all that earned you a few enemies. And then there's the whole Murderess alias you go by. So yeah, we're suspicious. And more than a little.
I know a good lawyer, even like a defense attorney for this, so. Let's see, is Phoenix Wright available? I'm sure he would love to try and represent Murderess in court. Try to prove her innocence. No, she didn't actually kill these people, even though her name is Murder. Yes. And Affinity must be behind it. Well, we don't know for certain. She would never do something like that. Well, actually she might. But we also have no evidence that a Definian would be behind it either, so... I think both of these options are kind of invalid, but whatever. We'll defend her.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. As for you, I've got reasons for my title. Personal ones. And what kind of genius thinks a serial killer would announce that fact anyway?
Alright, I'll ignore the moniker for now. That doesn't change what's in your file, though.
Fair enough.
Then, if you'll please follow me.
Hold it. Sure, the Murderess will rob you blind, and she's a generally horrible person. But there's no way she killed those people.
That would mean giving up on her dream. And we all know she'd never do that.
Irina?
I understand your concerns. Again, we're simply taking her in for questioning.
But she's got enemies everywhere, especially in the top brass. Who's to say she won't be given a permanent residence in the brig?
So you want us to ignore a suspect? What happens when another blade dies?
Weird interruption of the music there. I will find the guilty party.
Boom. Perfect. Hell, we can even go look for him together. I owe Yolanda and the others that much.
Now just a minute! I can't let a suspect waltz off and start...
What's the problem? You've got Irina.
Huh? Oh, I see. You mean you want me to go find the killer? All right, I'll do it.
Please, kitten. That isn't even funny. You're staying here as collateral. Then if I run, Officer Friendly here can throw you in prison forever.
That's not the way that works.
I do not remember agreeing to that. You believe I'm innocent, right?
I might believe you. But I guess if she goes along, it'll be okay.
So there you go. We'll go find the perp and be home for dinner. Let's go. We need information. Let's start by hitting up Eleonora.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh, there she is. Took a moment there.
Murderess, listen, there are some mediators looking for...
Yeah, we know. We're playing sleuth now, thanks to the selfless intervention of a certain blade.
Oh, then I guess you came here for intel, huh?
Right. So give me all you got.
I've got nothing. Sorry. All I know is that you're the investigation's prime suspect.
Wow, they really don't trust me.
But I believe you didn't do what they say you did. Let me look around on my own, okay?
Thanks. We'll ask around town while you're at it.
All right. I'll start digging up leads ASAP.
No. Oh, I hate wandering around. And it's in multiple areas too.
Listen.
Sir!
That?
Okay.
Get a load of this.
Hey!
What did your search turn up?
I've got a question for you. Were all of the male victims shot in the right thigh and between the eyes?
That's what I heard. And the women were all shot in the foot and temple. Pretty weird, huh?
It does seem a little weirdly convenient. I mean, well, a consistent way to keep killing people.
I could buy that the killer is trying to say something with this. I just have no idea what that is.
I've got it. Right down to the perp's name.
You do?
It's Dale Gibbon, the bastard who killed my parents.
What? How can you be sure?
My father was shot in the same way as Otis and the other men. And my mother, the same as Yolanda and the other women. Even the number of victims lines up. It's just like what happened back on Earth.
Wait, you're saying a serial killer made it onto the whale?
He was captured and sentenced to death. But it has to be him.
Murderess?
There's no way this isn't about me. He's sending me a challenge. This is my dream. Not a day goes by where I don't. Of course I am. I swore to kill the bastard the day he gunned my parents down.
You can't just go kill somebody in cold blood. It's illegal.
Oh, right. And where was that law when he killed my parents, huh?
That's not the... Hey, you have to help me stop her. Do you really want to throw away all that hard work? All that money? Your parents would be proud to know you restored the family name. Do you think they'd be happy to learn their daughter is also a killer?
I don't know. I have to see him. Then I'll figure out what comes next. I made my mind up about this a long time ago. So stop trying to convince me and tell me where he is.
Look, I have a couple of leads, but I don't know if any of them are this Gibbon person.
If you say one of those suspects is me again, I will kill you.
Let's see. So, one is an interceptor named Martin, who's currently somewhere in Silvalum. The other is a prospector named Dart, whose last known whereabouts were out in Oblivia.
So one of those two men is actually Dale Gibbon?
Right.
Thank you, Eleonora. Let's go. That monster stole my future. It's time for me to steal his.
Okay. Ooh.
Whoa, hey lady, you look ready to throttle somebody.
Maybe you, Dale Gibbon.
Sorry, what?
Oh, don't play the sap. Either you confess and I kill you, or I just kill you anyway.
Wait, kill me? What the hell, lady? I don't even know this Dale guy. My name's Dart. It's always been Dart, I swear.
Guess we picked the dud. Dale Gibbon may have been a monster, but he definitely had more guts than this sad sack. Let's go marten hunting. Dale Gibbon. You've changed faces, but looking at you still makes me sick.
Ooh, it's been a while since anyone's called me that. Glad to see you finally caught on, Princess. I've been leaving you love letters for a while now. It hurts to be ignored.
Oh, I know. We've been finding them all over. And now I'm going to show you true hurt.
Ooh, what fun. I never thought the Effinger girl could still be alive, let alone here.
I could say the same for you. What's a death row inmate doing alive and well on Mira?
There's more crooks in prison than just the inmates, Princess. On the whale, too.
So you ran like a coward?
Damn straight. I specialize in killing. Dying isn't my game. I made deals with every devil that'd listen until I was on that ship's crew. But turns out living as a Mimiosome is barely different than being dead. How do I know who's inside all the people around me? Are they even human? Maybe New LA's crawling with puppets and I'm the last true man. Isn't that sad, being alone so far from home?
Didn't know you were so sensitive.
What? You wanted boring? I'm a serial killer, for hell's sakes.
Then tell me, why does an anachronism like you start killing again?
I told you, I'm surrounded by puppets. They never seem worth killing.
Ah, and then you saw me.
Yes, and calling yourself the Murderess, no less. Even as a Mimiosome, I knew you the minute I saw you. You look just as I remember. Shaking in terror, ready to wet yourself. I saw you, and there was hope. I started having dreams about killing the last of the Effingers.
I'm your dream? What an honor. Give it another 5 minutes, and I'll be your nightmare.
Try me, Princess. I'll flay you and all your little puppet friends.
Okay.
You're just nuts to brush off my shoulder. Superior decoy round.
No, this isn't. All I wanted was to see you break down, to see your terror turn to despair.
How's it feel being pushed to the brink of death?
Are you going to kill me?
What do you think?
You've never killed before. Not in cold blood. Surely you don't want to become an actual murderess?
Believe me, I hated you enough to want to kill you. But ironically, It was that hate for you that kept me alive. It was that hate that made me strong. I took that title to remind me that vengeance would someday be mine. I fed off it.
So, you're going to spare me, right? You wouldn't be standing here today if not for me.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm here because of people like Eleonora and Irina and my friend here.
Oh, we're friends now.
I'm here because they believed in me.
Are you sure you don't want to kill him? I just want to make sure.
I was never a murderer to begin with. There are plenty of other ways to get vengeance without having to change that. I won't kill you, Gibbon. But you will die. Out here. Alone.
Oh, wait! You're leaving me here? Please, no! Take me back home to New LA. I'll do anything you want. Anything!
Sorry, pal. You never had a home place. Come on. Let's go bail Irina out.
Sharon! Wait! Sharon!
Sharon Effinger is who I was. But until the day my other dream comes true, it's not who I am.
You better start running.
Stop!
Murderess, you actually came back. Surprised? You thought I'd run for it?
Of course I did. I thought you'd be clear on the other side of the planet by now. So where's the perp?
In some monster's gut. Or its crap.
Such a dirty mouth for a princess.
I had a bad influence. You should meet her.
Maybe we can all grab a drink.
Sounds like a plan. You're in too, right?
As long as you're paying.
Ugh, fine. I suppose I did drag you two into a personal vendetta. Mother, Father, keep watching me. I'm gonna need a lot of help along the way. But one day, I'll restore the Effinger name to glory here on Mira.
The 100% on the commercial district. Yay. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm probably gonna cut it off here, because I'm feeling a little tired. There are still 1, 2, 3 more Affinity quests. There's the 2 in here. It's an Elma and a Lin one. And there is the Gajyard one up in Cauldros too. I didn't forget about that one. up here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm starting to fade a bit here, so. But I will work on side quests and other stuff in the meantime. Yeah. Yeah, next time we'll do the remaining Affinity quests and we'll take a look at starting the new stuff. See what happens then. Anyway. So yeah, the main MSQ of the game is done now. So like I said, it was a pretty intriguing ending. I'm curious to see where they're going to or how they're going to extrapolate on what has been teased here. Man, I can't imagine like the people who played this originally back in 2015 were like, "That's it? What?" And maybe they had the false hope where they were going to make an X2 or a sequel game. They might still do that at some point. Or maybe it's get answered in the epilogue stuff here. I don't know. So I will find out. So anyway, that's it for tonight. And I'll continue this next time. See you later.